the asbestos issue is not a thing of the past. It continues to this day.
We want to end this man-made disaster.
So let's ban asbestos.
Hello. It is truly a pleasure for me to be here tonight to make an award to Bill Ravanesi. Full disclosure, Bill is a friend of mine. I have known him since 1987, 1988. I was carrying out a screening program for asbestos-related disease for Boston Public School custodians, and this young man with a ponytail showed up in the school where we were doing this screening, and it was Bill Ravanesi. He said, "What are you doing?" I explained it to him. He said, "Can I hang around?" I said, "Sure." Then he said, "By the way, do you think I could have a chest x-ray?" I said, "Well, why not?" So that was when I met Bill Ravanesi. But in all seriousness, Bill is a good friend, and he is truly a healthcare activist. His journey in the area of asbestos-related diseases began in 1981 when his father, who was a Boston shipyard worker, died of malignant mesothelioma. And I think for those of you who were here this afternoon, you heard Bill's story and you saw some of his wonderful photographs. Bill is a photojournalist and a photographer turned healthcare activist. He's the Boston Regional Director for Healthcare Without Harm and continues to work very hard for the healthcare of the general public. And he also is turning Boston into a model for green healthcare. He's working very hard with the major teaching hospitals in the Boston area to make them green institutions. After his journey began, his photography and his photojournalism, he went on to document both realistically and with photographic elegance the ravages of asbestos exposure. These are chronicled in his book, Breath Taken, and also in a photographic exhibit which has traveled around the country. And I think he told us both of some of his successes and ways in which he was thwarted by people who, by corporate interests basically, who were not interested in having this kind of exhibit shown. So I think Bill is truly an inspiration to me. I think he's an inspiration to many. His photographs are certainly an inspiration and will be there for the ages. So it really is a pleasure, Bill, to present you with this award.
Wow. Thank you. I'm very honored to receive the award, to be in the family of ADAO. For both Doug and Linda, my appreciation. This has been a very moving experience. I'm, to a degree, a little bit speechless. But I do want to say some thank yous. And first off, I think the family that I owe the biggest thank you to, including my father, is all of the subjects that have opened their hearts and their homes and their lives to me over a 10-year period of photographing the major sites of asbestos in North America. It's very difficult for somebody who come into a community and you don't know the workers there, but to come into their lives, to live with them, to be with them during their last dying days. So this has really changed my life and has put me on a trajectory of appreciation, to be able to look back and to say that I think I've made a difference. My journey's not over. It has a past, as I said earlier, and a present and a future that is anchored to asbestos victims in this country and worldwide. So for that, I just want to say, really, from the bottom of my heart, thank you greatly.